Hey, what's up YouTube? Steamtown Gamer here, and today I'm rocking Fallout 3 on the Xbox 360. This game is the Ultimate Edition, which means it comes with all the DLCs. This game is quite frankly huge and ridiculously fun. Not only that, with the DLCs, it makes it significantly bigger and more fun as well. So I am just stoked. Once again, this is the Just the Good Parts segment, which of course means I just upload the good parts. This game is just chock full of them, so quite frankly I'm going to be uploading a lot of it. I'm simultaneously uploading clips of Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas, but this game is significantly more if I recall, so we're going to have a lot of fun with this. Basically, the nuclear apocalypse happened, but right before that these massive underground shelters were built called vaults. Chances are most people who have seen my channel have played Fallout and they know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just basically applying to the 1% who hasn't. Yeah, massive underground shelters called vaults. Basically, most have simply died out. They've just... Ooh, I'll take that. That. They have simply just died out. 200 years of neglect has destroyed them. I can go into it. I'm not going to really do that right now. Basically, our father was working on a scientific project to help the community. However, it failed, or at least he had to stop working on it because of me. Anyway, somehow he managed to contact the inside of the vault, make an arrangement for him and his child to live in the vault in exchange for, being a kick-ass scientist and helping out the vault, which he did quite well until this point. For some reasons I do not know, and I don't think anyone knows, he decided to get up and leave. Didn't tell us why, didn't tell us how. He got up and he left. I know that he's finishing his project, but I don't know why. Shortly after turning 18, I guess that he actually intended us to leave us in the vault, so he basically abandoned us. That's messed up. I didn't know I had the pistol, shit. Oh, that's right, Ada gave it to us. You didn't actually see that bit. Anyway, he's left. The entire vault is on lockdown, meaning we're not supposed to be out, and we will be shot on sight if we get seen. So we have to be careful. There's a huge difference between what you do now and later on in the game, because you can return to the vault. In fact, Ada's father, who is your friend, basically your best friend, and her father is the leader of the vault, goes on a crazy nut job thing. Lockdown, security enforcements, and there's a queue about to form. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. We're just going to get out.
There she is. Hold it right there.
Now he's telling us to get back, but we're just going to run past the rad roaches. Now we should run into...
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rad roaches!
Come on, let's go. I'll see if I can help her. Don't worry, Butch. I'll get your mum out of there. Now, you can just leave her to die. You can actually kill her. Now, I'm being good. I'm being an angel in many ways. I want to leave the vault without hurting or killing anyone, because we will come back and that will affect the storyline. Now, we want to help people.
Butchie, help me! Ow, that hurt!
There we are. So that's her mum, and his mum is actually kind of hot. She's also an alcoholic as well. Oh.
Ow, that hurt!
Now that's the VATS auto-targeting system, a supercomputer essentially strapped to your hand. It allows for pinpoint accuracy.
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend I've ever had, man! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my tunnel snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
You know what? I'm going to take it, and I'm going to cherish it. Now, Butch was our childhood bully.
God, I could really use a drink right now.
She needs to go lie down. You could probably look around to some extent. That was probably her bed. I have a feeling that she was an alcoholic, because Butch was kind of a prick, so... Yep, look, she's drinking. Okay, yeah, she probably lost her husband and took up the drink, and Butch is drinking. Kind of a dick. Oh, shit. Is it? Now I'm trying to get out of here. Well, very much trying not to piss anyone off. Dinah, this way. This is where we had my birthday party. I had completely forgotten about this area. Basically, if I don't kill anyone, they will simply return. If I don't see them die, they will still come back. The security are on a strict lockdown. Luckily, they're very busy taking on...
Smokes, that was
Officer
close.
Gomez. He's our friend.
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you. It's a real shame it's come to this. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find...
Yeah, I did kind of mention this before. I often go female characters. I simply just find them more interesting to play as. They opens up the dialogue, things like that.
We're getting out of here, just like the doctor.
Once again,
I'm not
more
gonna let anyone
civilians.
stop us.
Mary, Tom. They're
It's
our
me,
old
Tom.
schoolmates. Remember, there aren't that many children in here. I think we have to go above. Yes. That's right, the overseer. That's the overseer's office every time. There. He's basically... Oh, crap, I'm getting hurt. Did the door lock behind us? No, it didn't. Dick. Search the rad roach. I'll take the rad roach meat. Now, I'm pretty sure I've got a broken leg or something. Based on the way I'm running. I've got kind of a really, I can't actually hear what he's saying. You guys can probably hear what he's saying. I cannot. That's because the volume is so low on my console.
Guard, he's over here.
We're over here. Hello. I can't hear him. I really can't. Overseer's office is just around here. Oh man. Floyd. All these people are dying. When our dad opened up the vault, he's a good man, but a lot of people simply died from the rad roaches alone. They're just insects. They're the most easiest enemy in the entire game. They're bugs, and people are dying from them.
Look out, sir, it's the dogs.
Oh man, they killed Jones. Note from Dad. Yeah, I basically know how to do this. If you had broken the lock, you had to find a key. Here we go. Lock, very easy. Can't be accessed without the password. Blah blah blah. Now I sort of learned this trick on how to do it. Basically, you're just supposed to find anomalies. I'm not even too sure exactly how you're supposed to do it, but I found a way. I just hit the first 3, and if I don't get it, now don't hit 4, just hit 3, then hit B, then try again. Because it changes every time, so you just keep hitting the first, 3. This is a pain in the ass, yes, but it will ensure that you can always get it. And many times I've found this to be actually faster than the other way. Yep, found it. There you go. Third attempt. I'm not going to check the reports. I don't want to spend this entire time reading. But we're finally about to get out of here. So I really wanted to break it down. I mean, everywhere is boring inside of this facility. I mean, there's like no home decorations, anything. It's all just very boring, very laid back stuff. I mean, even our bedroom, it was just a bed and some basic devices. Like a table, a lamp, that was it. This is a secret tunnel. This is a place that's like allegedly supposed to be limited on room and things like that, and there's just tons of room down here. It's kind of weird that the overseer will keep this secret. Now every vault is basically unique to some extent. It turns out Vault-Tec was working with the military and they were doing some pretty bad things. They were experimenting on humans, some with just mind control, some with chemicals. It's just horrible. It really becomes apparent in Fallout 4. But we are going to see, there's even ones that are like experimenting with cloning, music, the FEV, or like the mutating virus. Now they've reclosed the door, but we're just going to go ahead and activate it. This was how we were originally supposed to get in. Now I didn't kill anyone, which I am really stoked that that happened. Pretty sure we're going to run into Ada. There's people seeing this and just, well, there she is there. I have to say, she is very hot, Ada. At least as far as you can tell. So we can talk to her before. You did it! Done it without your help.
No.
Why don't you come with me?
It's tempting, but my plate.
We're gonna leave. Check this out. This is really cool. This. Oh shit! 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 Look, they won't actually leave the vault. The vault's closing. Boom. Gone. Now we can use the intercom system. See, locked. Check this out. You can read these signs. Let us in, motherfuckers. Help us. And we're dying, assholes. And there's just skeletons indicating that the radiation eventually got in. Now, these people were protesting after the war, I would say, because they're saying we're dying. And eventually they just got hit with a dose of radiation. Perhaps they were protesting. Amada is unconscious. Oh shit, they knocked her out. Finished with Vault 101. So this game is just incredible. It's huge. I love everything about it. Yeah, there's not much else to say. I mean, it's just an awesome game. Now we've made it outside, which is really awesome. The first place we're going to go is to Megaton. Megaton is a settlement surrounded by a crater of a bomb that fell. Turns out it wasn't like a bomb that made the crater. It was a plane, and they actually salvaged the plane for scrap, but they didn't salvage a bomb. No one's exactly too sure. I'm going to go ahead and go speech. There we are. Black Widow, very good. Daddy's girl. I mean, just the graphics alone for this game is quite old now, and the graphics are just still pretty badass. So I'm pretty sure that's Megaton over there, that huge settlement. You can basically just follow the road and it takes you straight there. The way it's set up, at least when you first come out of here, it's the only settlement around. As you can see, the the console is showing me all these things, little updates for radio signals. Those are the DLCs. If you have the standard copy, you will not have it. Mothership Zelda, yeah. Broken Steel. Once again, these are just DLCs, so if you have the standard edition, they won't work. This game, even though it's still quite old, is still relatively expensive. It's like at least $25. Alert, a new radio broker has been capital Wasteland. It sounds like a distress call, but it seems meant for certain cars only. So that is an iBot. As you can see, megaton. Megaton is a small trading community. It's really quite awesome. You do have the option of going to this other place, Tenpenny Tower, and living there, but most people end up going to Megaton. They favor Megaton because it's just more interesting. So Megaton itself is a community made of scrap metal from planes. There's a giant crater in the middle of it's a giant crater with a steel cage around it, basically sheltering them. As you can see, there's a sniper at the top and a Securitron.
Have yourself a nice visit, partner.
Check it out, the actual engine. They turn on the engine. That's where the smoke's coming from. They're turning on the engine, which actually raises the door. That's pretty badass. After all this time, no one's picked up this crap. I've noticed that in all the Fallout games, it's like, hey, you know, this happened 200 years ago. The settlement's been here for almost as long. You know, maybe pick something up.
Well, I'll be damned.
Gonna
You're
go
from
talk
that
to him.
Vault 101. Name's Lucas Sim. I don't know why, but I like you, girl. Something tells me... friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get...
Middle-aged guy, maybe you've seen him.
Nope, sorry. Sure
Let's discuss your bomb.
What a... I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell... Good to see you're staying...
Okay, so we're free. So this is Megaton. We've got a couple little stores, a lot of supplies. The supply shop is where people should go first. And here is the bomb. So this guy's actually praying. Now he's a child of Adam.
I shall be blind with his glory.
And they are crazy. They were especially crazy in Fallout 4. In fact, they shot and killed just about anyone who messed with them. We're just going to go to Crater Side Supply, get our basic mission, and that will be the end of the intro, because I don't want to stretch it out for too long. But basically, I would probably do all of her missions immediately. Or maybe every time I do a episode, I'll try to fit in a lot of her missions, because she does have a lot of little side missions.
Hey,
by the way,
I hear
Maura
you're
Brown,
that stray
very
from
cute.
the vault. I haven't seen one of you for years. Good.
Well, that explains that already answers our question. Have you seen our dad? Because she just said that she hasn't seen someone like us in years. Sure, I've got plenty to say about life in the vault.
But it'll be... I think you're...
I went negative. What's this book about? So basically she's working on a book, a wasteland survival guide, if you will. Now, depending on what you do affects the book. If you are very good, and you give her accurate results, the book will be a success. If you give her false results, basically lie to her, mess things up, the book will come out crap. And there's also a half and half as well.
Well, it's a dangerous place. No.
And what's really cool is that in Fallout New Vegas, you can actually find a copy of the book. Now, I have not seen it in Fallout 4, but I'm sure it's probably somewhere. Sounds like a great idea. Can't wait to help.
Things.
Okay, getting food doesn't sound hard. Okay, I'll check out the Super Duper Mart. Okay, so basically what I do, I know that I skipped it. I do apologize for those who wanted to see it. Basically, she wants us to write in a book good places to find food, such as a supermart. And optional for a bonus, find medicine in the Super Duper Mart. We have to go there, but it's full of raiders, and then we have to report back to her that it's full of raiders. We can't just tell her that it's empty because, of course, places like Super Duper Mart, a grocery store which has food in it, would be occupied. Anyway, this is the end of my channel. If you've got any suggestions about what missions you think I should play, I would really love to hear them. Tips about the game, things like that. So like, subscribe and share if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys later on.